Hey Aries, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot. Here to do a topical reading for you today. I want to just take a minute and thank you so much for all of your kind thoughts and words and prayers for Scout. I mean, honestly, she really had kind of a miraculous recovery, frankly. She was having a lot of trouble breathing, and she had a really low oxygen level, and she kind of made a miraculous overnight recovery. I mean, they did diagnose her with Cushing's disease, which is generally an older dog's disease, but yeah, I mean, now she's on medication for it and doing well. So I'm really happy to report that. So thank you so much. And then I lost my voice at the beginning of the week, so that's where I've been, and there's really not much more to say about it than that. In my career, I've held a lot of positions that require me to speak, for a living, and so it seems to attack my voice when I get sick, and that's what happened. So today is really the first day that, and I'm spacing out the readings today quite a bit because I don't want to overuse my voice today and really kill it while it's trying to heal. So, but that's what's been going on. And I just really didn't want to post that I was sick when I knew obviously it wasn't the virus, it wasn't what was, happening around the world. I just didn't want to do that. And so it might have felt to you like I just disappeared. I didn't mean for it to feel that way, but I needed a few days to recover from that. So anyway, so what do we have here? First of all, these cards right here are about a blessing for you. So this row up here is for you. This row is for your person that you're watching the video for. These might be intertwined in some way. They might be individual. Of course, in a general reading, you can, reverse the characters if you feel like you need to do that. So let's take a look and see what's going on here. For you, the blessing is a blessing on your love. All right, and this card is number 17, which breaks down to an 8. All right, so there's some, for you, there's some ambition and possibly maybe even power that you're not aware of, that you possess, about a love that you have. And again, possibly between the two of you here. What does this person have? We have a blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship. So, and this card, we've got number 4. It's number 40, so it breaks down to a 4. So something realistic is happening around this connection between the two of you. And this person appears to have gone through some loneliness. So for example, if they, with the virus, with everything that's going on in the world, it might have quarantined this person alone. So this person, might be spending a lot of time alone lately. Maybe away from even their family. They might be single, and they have spent a lot of time alone. And up here with you, again, a blessing on your love. So there's a blessing to ease this person's loneliness and bring companionship. And then for you, a blessing on your love, the love that you have for this person. So what do we have here, Aries? All right, so I don't do reversals in general readings. So that tells me that these cards are probably in reverse as well. All right, so Seven of Pentacles. So you, right now, you're asking, you might be taking a good pause and, really evaluating what this connection has meant to you and what it is that you want to do. What do you want to do next? And this is Eight of Pentacles, not Seven of Pentacles. Is this going to work? And you might be spending too much time asking that question versus doing something about it. Now, granted, with everything that's going on in the world right now, you might not be able to do what you want to do when it comes to this person. All right, so we have Death, Scorpio energy. You might be dealing with a Scorpio, but this card is about transformation, and this person is receiving a blessing to ease loneliness. So that tells me, that the transformation that's happening for this person is that companionship is coming in, which obviously is you. And you're asking whether or not this can work versus trusting the love that's already there. Why are you asking that? Son of a gun. All right, Three of Cups. So, this card can be about celebration, about happiness, about friendship, right? It can also be about whether or not you completely trust this person, or whether or not you trust yourself or trust the love that you have. Okay? What does this person have here? All right, they have Judgment. So the transformation that needs to happen for this person is a rebirth within this connection, within this relationship, within this love that the two of you have. And for you, it makes perfect sense with this Eight of Pentacles here that you're asking, can this work? Do I trust this connection the way it is right now? Probably it doesn't feel like you do. And so it feels like on this person's end, this person needs to change something to allow you to feel like this can work. Like this person wants this to come back around, wants this to be their real life versus just a dream. Knight of Cups and the Wheel. So Knight of Cups says that you're thinking a lot about love. You're fantasizing about this connection. You might be dreaming about this connection, but you're not necessarily really doing anything about it. This person knows that something needs to transform either on their end or on your end. They want a rebirth. They know that there's a destined quality to this connection. So I feel like here's where the love is for you, and here is where the actual changes that need to happen are here for this person, which is where the blessing is. So that's where we want to clarify. All right, so Knight of Cups clarified by the High Priestess. So it's like, where did the distrust come from? And, are you really listening to your higher self? Because if you were, you would be taking action on this Knight of Cups. High Priestess is your inner knowing or your connection to your higher self. So are you really listening to that? Because if you were, I feel like you would see this person in a different way. The Tower. All right, so this is what needs to change for you. This person senses or knows that there needs to be some change here. And the change is around who or what you're listening to. Because if you're not listening to your intuition or your higher self, who are you listening to? Are you listening to somebody else give you advice on your connection, which is causing you to possibly ask whether or not this will work? It's like, who are you talking to? Look. We have the Four of Wands, Knight of Cups, High Priestess. You know, if you make the change of listening to your higher self, listening to your intuition, then we've got Four of Wands. There's potential, and you know it. You have a blessing on your love. There's potential for long-term, you know, engagement between the two of you. No doubt. All right, so let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. This is this person feeling this coming together, feeling destiny, trying to work. But it's like this energy here is fighting against each other. Wheel of Fortune clarified by Knight of Pentacles. All right. So this person might have expressed to you at some point that they want this, they want to make this work, that they want to come back around to this. You know, and it's like, it's interesting because in the readings today, trust is coming up a lot. And Knight of Pentacles, you know, might be this person knowing that it takes you maybe a long time to trust somebody, or it takes this person a long time to trust somebody. They might be their own worst enemy when it comes to loneliness. They might be lonely, you know, because they don't trust people very easily. This person also, even though they want the connection, they want this to come back together. With Knight of Pentacles here, even though this wheel on the Wheel of Fortune is moving, it's like they may not have a problem with it taking a little bit longer in order to build up that trust, maybe your trust or their trust. You know, it's like Ace of Cups. Yep. So Ace of Cups is a new beginning, a new, I feel like this person is discovering something new within you or within this connection, but it's not a brand new connection. By taking their time, it allows them to kind of rediscover or find something new that they love about you, that they connect to you about. You know, when this Four of Wands up here, where this person might not have wanted, you know, a long-term connection in the past, that might all be changing for them right now. And a lot of this can be happening based on what's happening in the world. People are looking at things and relationships and special people in their life very differently. You know, and especially if this person's experiencing loneliness and they might have brought that on themselves. You know, they might be saying, you know, gosh, you know, the next time, God forbid, that this happens in the world, you know, I don't want to feel like so alone. Like, I don't want to have to, you know, take complete care of myself if I get sick. I want, long-term connection. So they might have a new appreciation for the love between the two of you as well. Wow, Queen of Cups. See? Queen of Cups, unconditional love, a blessing on your love. All right, this person absolutely loves you, and they want to reconnect. And I don't feel like they want to do it solely, out of easing loneliness. But I feel like they've had some type of realization that, you were always the one that they wanted in the first place. And there might have been some pettiness or something that went on here. I don't feel like it was anything major. But everything that's been happening in the world, I feel like could be changing both of your views. Like if you have trouble trusting, like this might have started off as a friendship. So maybe you know more about how this person is in a connection or in a relationship because you were friends with them first. And maybe they shared intimate details. But this person, Queen of Cups has, and Ace of Cups has, I feel like they're discovering new things about you. They might be discovering that friendship is way more than friendship now. And they have an unconditional love and appreciation for you on a deeper level because you guys could have been friends before this connection happened. You have been thinking about expressing, deep emotions for a long time, but you haven't really been listening to that inner voice, trusting that inner voice. That needs to change, and that will allow a long-term connection to be established here, which I feel like is what wants to happen. All right, Aries, that is what I have. My nose is itching like crazy too. That's a sign of something. All right, so if you are looking for a deeper reading or a personal reading, you can reach out to me. I'm always here for you, and we'll get you taken care of. If not, I will talk to you in the readings next week so I can get back on track with the weeklies. And yeah, so again, thank you so much for all of your love and support for Scout. I really, really, really appreciate it. And so does my sister and her family. Okay? Thank you. All right, bye-bye.